Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. What a great day of racing we have here on Saturday, 11 races. And of course, we got the return of White Abarrio. It's going to be one great day. Let's check out the track, the weather conditions, and turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello.
It's a cloudy afternoon in South Florida with temperatures in the upper 70s. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is fast. The turf course is firm. And they're off. Good start at the rail for Star Performance, who heads off for a clear advantage. Moving up on the three horses, it's Did I Dazzle You? Here's Bam Bam. The favorite is out in the center and moving closer. In the orange colors, it's Starship Spectacle looking for some forward position. Tightened up for Racing Room is she. So is Rialta, who's toward the back of the field now. Improving at the inside is Free Charging. They have half a mile to race. Up front, it's Did I Dazzle You, who leads now, but Bam Bam is poised to strike, perfectly placed at even money and racing into second. Up to third, Miss Athletic. Back to fourth is Star Performance. Ridden hard in Camden Race. Outside, moving up is Rialta, who's now starting to get a move together. Down at the inside goes Free Charging. Starship Spectacle is last. Bam Bam looks the one. Off the turn on the stretch drive with their ears up. It's Bam Bam striding forward to take on Did I Dazzle You. These two now three clear of Star Performance, who tries to get a slice. Bam Bam has the lead, and it's all over. It's Bam Bam on the board at even money, kicking clear. Did I Dazzle You second behind Bam Bam, who's in front. Bam Bam by 2.5. Did I Dazzle You second. Star Performance third. Closer fourth and 103 and 4. And they're off. Level beginning. Chaina gets the first call and goes looking for the early lead, but Amori Control in those pink colors is on to challenge. Splitting horses and up to take over are Firebird, now showing very wide on the course and trying to get over. Tapping on the brakes went White Knuckle Flyer, then back to the outside. Love and Makes Sense. Saving ground, She's a Ragin' Cajun in front of Noble Dreamer, and Miguel's Bell is last. Around the far turn at the 3 furlong point. It's now showing, doing about 3 wide move now. With the advantage, it's still far Firebird inside and outside Amori Control. Now showing is 3 wide, given the green light to try to go get him. Farther out, Love and Makes Sense. Chaina's in the black cap, close enough to land a blow, and they're on their way home. Amori Control, 1/8 of a mile out and 2 on top. To the attack is the favorite now showing, but her back's against the wall. She tries to surge forward. Amori Control has the lead. Now showing, tries to surge in the late stage. Is here. Now showing, getting up late, but Amori Control drifts. Amori Control now showing. That's a win photo. Amori Control trying to last. Now showing, trying to pick her up in 55 and 4.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Good start for Insisting from the far outside gate, reaching out for the early advantage from Australian, who's away in second. Gucci Boy sent hard by Raylu, third at the inside. The race favorite is the gray Amazing Woo, who comes away between horses. Out in the center is Smokin' Bo. Smokin' Bo just got bounced around by Austonian. At the inside, it's Allegrini, and Walt Whitman is last. They pass the half-mile marker and swing now to the far turn. Gucci Boy has the lead 3/4 of a length. Insisting is second. Austonian makes a 3-wide bid into third. At the rail, a patient fourth is Amazing Woo. Two back to Smokin' Bo, asked to keep up by Saez while racing in fifth at the 3/8. At the inside goes Walt Whitman, and dropping back is Allegrini. They make their way past the 5/16. They're almost three in line. They've got to Gucci Boy. Amazing Woo looks like he's got a ton, but he has no place to prove it. From the outside, it's Austonian. From between horses, Insisting. They're at the top of the stretch. The leader is Gucci Boy. Still no room for Amazing Woo. He tries to rectify it with an inside lane. Down the center, Austonian. Insisting is right there. They come past the 8th pole. On the outside, Austonian rallies forward at Gucci Boy. Gucci Boy and Austonian. Austonian just in front. Gucci Boy at the rail. Amazing Woo, Austonian! Austonian driven hard for the money. Gucci Boy is in a picture for second with Amazing Woo. Insisting is fourth in 112 flat. And they're off. Poor starts. A Brockton Blaze in Abundance. Also slow out of there was Share the Loot. In the middle, Bob Moe wins the break and fires to the early lead. On the far outside, Solid Left is away with speed. Splitting horses, Tappan Street and Insurmountable. In tight a bit is Multiverse, who shuffled back. At the rail goes Twin Lights with Jimmy's Dailies in between horses. Three back to Dawn Dragon, working ahead of Brockton Blaze in Abundance. More Perfect Unions at the back with Share the Loot. 22-1 for a pumped-up opening quarter. It's Bob Moe on top here to the half-mile point, in front by a length and a quarter. Twin Lights is second. Moving up between horses and now trying to race on is Tappan Street. Insurmountables on the far outside. Jimmy's Dailies gets shuffled back, passed by Multiverse. Trying to rally in from the back is Abundance, who's inside of Dawn Dragon. Still at the back is Share the Loot, and still up front is Bob Moe. 45 seconds for a half-mile speed. Bob Moe leads by a length and a half. Insurmountable second. Multiverse is now third. At the inside, it's Tappan Street, driven into fourth, back to fifth, and dropping back a touch is Jimmy's Daily. Off the turn on the stretch drive. Look at this leader, Bob Moe. He's got Moe, and he's still in front by 3/8 of a mile out. Tappan Street starts to get to him now, though. Here comes Tappan Street under strong Saez handling. Bob Moe's on the ropes. Tappan Street gobbling up ground. Tappan Street front and center. Tappan Street gets the job done. Bob Moe fired, but was second best, ahead of Multiverse third. Jimmy's Dailies is fourth, and fifth was Dawn Dragon, 123-2. And they're off. Some crowding in the middle. Taking the worst of that was Capture the Flag. He got all the way to last. Alongside him is the other favorite, Unit Economics. So bad starts for the two favorites here. Easy lead for J.P. Hellish. J.P. Hellish goes to the first turn, on top by a length and a half in his South Florida return from Drakan, who comes away in second. At the inside, Eldest Son is an early third from Calicanthus in the two-path fourth. At the rail goes On Thin Ice, followed by the gray Degree of Risk. Riot House is toward the inside in front of Unit Economics, and the trailer after the early trouble is Capture the Flag. The target is J.P. Hellish. He went 24 seconds for the opening quarter and leads by almost 2. Drakan is now in second. Eldest Son is third at the inside, followed fourth by Calicanthus. At the rail On Thin Ice, travels in fifth for Edwin Gonzalez. Well settled behind him is Degree of Risk. Riot House is toward the rail in front of Unit Economics. He's in the red and white cap, and the trailer is still Capture the Flag. They went 47-4 for the opening half mile. No breather for J.P. Hellish, but they've left him alone anyway. He leads by a length and a half from Drakan, who's at the big number in second. Good trip here on the turn back for Eldest Son. He's now third. Getting started wide is Degree of Risk. Calicanthus just ahead of him. Gonzalez and On Thin Ice ponder their course of action. Here come the favorites. Capture the Flag, and on the inside of him, Unit Economics. They're both wide, but they're both gaining, and they're gaining a ton as off cover comes Eldest Son. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Eldest Son strutting forward at the eighth pole. Unit Economics is charging alongside him, Degree of Risk. They come past the eighth pole. Unit Economics tries to reach Eldest Son. Eldest Son digging. Unit Economics is surging. Unit Economics and Eldest Son photo finish. That's wicked close here. The bob is tough. It's Eldest Son inside. It's Unit Economics outside. Starting for the Rainbow Six, ends in a close finish, 140-1. And they're off. Good start for the newcomer. Only in America, Irad riding for hard early speed there. Burnham Square has speed from the rail. In the three-path, What Me? Worry up on the outside. Away fourth and ducking over Word on to Street. Then it's On Rush ahead of More Gertie, and the trailer is Mustang Bay. Only in America was used hard in the early stages here, but he will set the pace. He leads by a length over What Me? Worry? Here's Mo Gordy up and around rivals. He won't settle, so he's going to go up and take the advantage. That'll annoy Only in America, who's back to second. He's taken in hand now. At the rail, Burnham Square moves a snug third, a length and a half in front of What Me? Worry, who's now fourth. Then to the outside, it's On Rush ahead of Word on to Street, and the trailer is Mustang Bay. They're almost three in line now, so the tactical chess match is on here. Burnham Square, Zayas aggressive there. He's up to take the lead through a 23-4 opening quarter and a half and 47-4. Second is Mo Gordy, a length and a half in front of Only in America, who's racing in third. Getting a lot of debut experience here is that one. 5 ahead of Word on to Street with What Me? Worry. Out the back On Rush and Mustang Bay. Around the far turn they go now, and Burnham Square has the lead, committed for home by a length and a half. Only in America given the green light to Abaya Ortiz Jr. to try to go get him. 3 back to Mo Gordy, the rest are well back, led by Mustang Bay, but Burnham Square traveling very well. Only in America's second, he's trying to stay with him. 6 ahead of Word on to Street. On the outside in Mustang Bay, they go to the first finish line here, and up front it's still Burnham Square with a clean pair of heels. He's 4 lengths to the good. Only in America is second, and that's where he'll finish behind Burnham Square, who will come clear to win it. Burnham Square widens in the end to win by 7. Only in America was second. A good battle here for third. That battle goes to Word on to Street over Mustang Bay. Racing in the Abundancia Stakes. Twirling Queen got away pretty well from her outside draw. In fact, she's one of the first into stride, but there's a host of speed inside her, including Shoot Out the Lights, and I'm About to Go, moving out the rail wide west. Etrurian joins the top flight. Just behind them is Moonlit Lady in the run to the half-mile point. It's Shoot Out the Lights and Miguel Vasquez who have the lead. In between horses, I'm About to Go is now second, 3 wide. Etrurian. Twirling Queen has no choice but to cover ground 4 wide. At the rail wide west, a length and a half in front of Moonlit Lady. Just a Care kickstarts a rally. She's also going wide, but under a full head of steam here from Junior Alvarado as they reach the top of the stretch. Shoot Out the Lights turns for home on top. Etrurian second to the outside. Twirling Queen far outside. Just a Care off the turn in the stretch drive. Just a Care starts to finish up now to try to go get Shoot Out the Lights. It's Shoot Out the Lights in front. Just a Care surging forward now. Correa's on for second, but Just a Care hasn't won. Just a Care and Junior Alvarado by a length and a half. Correa's second. Shoot Out the Lights third in 54 flat. Racing in the St. Augustine. Good start from between for Jerry the Nipper, who heads off for the early advantage, moving up on the far outside. Exact estimate. In between horses is Boppy O, who won't be far away. At the rail, American Speed. Sky Rose in the red colors, racing ahead of Ruse, who's fourth last. Third last is Possiblemente from Fly the W, and the trailer is Yamato. Around the first turn they go. Jerry the Nipper and Irad Ortiz Jr. to carve out the numbers. They lead by a length over Exact Estimate second. Boppy is now third from the comebacking Skyro, who's in the two-path for Alvarado in fourth. Outside fifth is Ruse, getting shuffled back as American Speed. Then Fly the W and Possiblemente, and the trailer is Yamato. Opening quarter was 23-3. The leader, Jerry the Nipper, taken on by a Exact Estimate who turns up the pressure while on a hold. These two are a length and a half been better than Skyro, who's into the clear and starting to tug a bit forward now. At the inside, it's Boppy 3 wide Possiblemente. In between horses, Fly the W. At the rail, that's American Speed. And still at the back is Yamato. They're at the half in 47 seconds flat. They leave the backstretch and move around the far turn. The leader is Jerry the Nipper by half a length. Exact Estimate is second. Skyro still patiently handled 3 wide third. Boppy with a rail run far outside. Possiblemente getting underway. Weaving through traffic is Fly the W. Nothing much from Yamato. Off the turn in the stretch drive. Jerry's in front. Jerry the Nipper turns in on a 2-length lead. Possiblemente charging to challenge. Boppy is at the rail. They come past the 8th pole. It's still Jerry the Nipper in front. Possiblemente takes aim. Boppy is next, but Jerry's still rolling. Jerry the Nipper goes gate to wire to win the St. Augustine. Boppy was second. Third was Possiblemente. Yamato was too little too late. He ended up fourth in 139-4. They're off. Racing and the Mr. Prospector. Not an especially good start for White Abarrio. He was one of the last into stride, and in fact he is last through the opening 40 yards. Good start for Super Chow, who heads off for the early lead. Mufasa is going to run with him. These two a half length apart, and a half length better than Little Vic, who's now third. At the inside, Play Me a Tune runs into fourth from Illuminare. Out in the middle is Caramel Chip from between horses El Principito. Then it's a gap of 3. That's the team of Mr. Skylight and White Abarrio, and the trailer is Real Macho. 22-3, that's not that much of a quarter here. The leader is Super Chow by half a length. Mufasa's got the trip he wants. He's moving in challenging position in second. From the inside, Play Me a Tune is now third. Up to fourth in Little Vic, dropping back to fifth, Illuminare. Then Mr. Skylight, mired in traffic and well back is this big favorite and classy individual, White Abarrio. He's yet to surface with more than 8 lengths to raise, and Mufasa making a bid for the lead. They run to the top of the stretch, a quarter of a mile from home. Mufasa has it now 3 parts of a length through a 45 2/2 mile. Swung to the center. Here comes the big white blur, White Abarrio. He's got 6 lengths to raise and a classy horse to catch. They come past the 8th pole. Mufasa clear by 4 lengths. Down the center, White Abarrio, time ticking away. It's still Mufasa. He's clear. White Abarrio's just out of time, given too much to do. Mufasa will win the Mr. Prospector. White Abarrio was second. Third was Little Vic in 122-2. And runners away. In the middle, Leo Toro gets the first call. Here's the gray. That's Candy Gray moving up and around rivals. Candy Gray will cross over from the outside draw. With 1 lap to go, she's 2 on top. Second is Typey with Source at the inside. And third, Leo Toro races together with Catalyzed, and Lady Mary's going to be wide on the turn. More Money Honey is next. Phase Rhonda Cares is up over heels, floating out Navarra. Sliding through was Cold Hard Stare. Next at the rail, Mia More, and Aspen Dawn is last. 23-2 for the opening quarter, and Edgard Zayas and Candy Gray on the comeback try, lead by a length and a quarter. Source turning up the pressure under Mirage in second. Catalyzed has found herself a good spot. She's down at the inside of joint third, with Typey for company on the outside. Getting started way out in the center here, that's Novara. She is now forcing Lady Mary to tap on the brakes. Moving up between horses, More Money Honey. Far outside Aspen Dawn with Phase Rhonda Care as Leo Toro shuffled back and hemmed in heavy traffic. Outside Mia More, and now the trailer is Cold Hard Stare. That's the 12 of them as they round the far turn. They went 47 and 4 for the opening half mile, and Candy Gray still has the lead. Source is second. Gaffleone wants off the inside with Catalyzed, who looks for racing room. Lady Mary follows her. The favorites have a shot, but they both need room. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Candy Gray still has the lead. Catalyzed now produced at the 8th pole. Aspen Dawn running home a bit. Catalyzed tries to reach Candy Gray. Candy Gray digs in. Catalyzed on the outside. She's not getting to her yet. Candy Gray almost home. Catalyzed with a late dive. It's Candy Gray. Candy Gray, saved by the wire, beats Catalyzed by a neck with Aspen Dawn up third in 135 flat.
And that wraps up Saturday's action. We're back here on Sunday with a 10-race card. What a nice card it is. It wraps up the holiday weekend, the Christmas holiday weekend. Next year, of course, on Wednesday, we'll be running on New Year's Day. So lots of great stuff to come. Boy, you got to be at Gulfstream Park.